We are live, sir. Yeah, we're live. I mean, I've got it set up. I don't know, like, what live really means anymore. There's YouTube. I'm going to go ahead and mute that. All right. Where is my... I got my ears on. Oh, look, we already have 3 viewers. Hello, welcome, friends. How are you? It's a good day to be a rascal. Oh, there we go. And now that's live. So we're going to go ahead and get into that. How do I get that? Oh, there we go. All right. I hope you guys are ready. It's going to get crazy. I got all kinds of stuff to talk to you guys about today.
We do.
Oh, you are muted. What's going on there? All right, there you are. Hey.
What's going on?
Hey, thanks for coming in.
Hey, thanks, man.
It's like
That's so cool.
It's like I opened up the door. It's like, hey, Keith.
Hello.
Oh, my goodness.
It's
pretty
good,
red.
It's good to be seen.
Pretty red. Oh, is that a beer? What is that? I don't know what that is. I don't know. It looks like an eraser.
Oh, okay, great.
Yeah, sure. Let's see if I can get into that. I hope you guys are ready. Oh, there we go. Oh, we're going to mute that. There we go. All right, now we got that. We got that going on. Okay, cool. So you should have 2 chats up now, man. Can you see both of those?
Yes, I can.
Okay, cool. Move this just a little bit. All righty. Whiskey. Whiskey, whiskey, Nancy, whiskey, 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 Nancy, oh. Whiskey, whiskey, Nancy, whiskey, 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 Nancy, oh.
I'm totally rubbing off on you. This is so good.
I was doing this anyway. I was doing this well before you. Much to the chagrin of my friends and family. Like, what the hell's wrong with you? You just break into a random song. Are you sure you're not gay? I'm like, no, I'm not. Ready here. Oh, look at that. Shame.
Shame.
Oh, my goodness. It's a good day to be a rascal.
Every day's a good day to be a rascal, my friend.
Aye, that it is. That it is. Oh, my. We're going to give it a couple more seconds here.
Yeah.
Whiskey in the Jar. Yes, but only if it's not sung by Metallica.
Yeah, that was not good.
Well, it's Metallica. What do you expect? All righty. I guess we're ready to start this off, man. We're 7:01. We're a little bit behind, but we've got 8 people in the chat here. Hey guys, welcome. Welcome to the chat. We hope that you are here to watch the Renaissance Rascals. If you aren't, well, the Renaissance Rascals
Get ready
will
to
be
watch
on
the
in a couple
Renaissance
seconds.
Rascals.
Oh me, oh my.
I know, right?
We're talking about Pirate Invasion weekend.
Arr.
Dude, I tell people all the time, that's my weekend.
It is that we were at our rascally best.
Maybe a 9.
9.5.
Yeah, it was definitely hot. Definitely hot.
Definitely hot.
Definitely
Definitely
hot.
hot.
All right, here we go, guys. Hello, friends.
Hello, friends.
I'm Rob.
I'm Keith.
And we are the Renaissance Rascals.
We are
We are talking about...
Pirate Invasion Weekend.
Oh, it's so awesome.
Oh, that was fantastic.
It was. That was good. That was good.
It was hot, though.
We got some things to talk about. We're going to talk about the weather, how to be safe. We're going to talk about trinket trading.
Trinket trading.
I'm going to teach you guys what to do, what not to do.
Mostly what not to do.
Yeah, but I do have some guidelines.
Well, they're more like guidelines. Than
No.
rules.
These are guidelines. They were put out somewhere. So we're going to talk about that. We're also going to talk about some of the shenanigans that happened this weekend. That
and tomfoolery.
Yeah, the escapades that
Ooh, escapades. I like that.
elevated us to the heights of, dare I say it, gods. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Not that bad.
Not that
bad. We did some really powerful stuff this weekend, and
it was super cool.
I personally am very proud of it.
Absolutely.
Because it took us a year to figure that out.
There was a lot of planning.
A lot of friends.
Yeah. Oh, man. Dude, it was like we started talking about this stuff a year ago, and then over the last, 2 months, really, is
2.5 months.
When
2.5 months, it really
started,
started to take form.
Yeah. So it was a lot going on within the last month, and then the last 2 weeks. It was like, holy crap.
We'll talk about that when we get closer. But first, we have to talk about our first unofficial sponsor.
Unofficial sponsor.
So with this, we're going to bring the mood down just a little bit, guys.
Just a touch.
Because I don't know if you guys realize this or know about it. It's all over the place. But Celtic Legacy, a.k.a. Kiltic, Joshua Thompson, passed the other day. So with sad hearts, we give our condolences to Celtic Legacy. However, in true style of Celtic Legacy, they're going to be rocking the roof off this thing this weekend.
Oh, this upcoming weekend, they're going to be playing with a big passion,
and it is very important that you guys support them.
Yeah,
100%. Sure. Get out to their shows. I got their website up there, somewhere, anywhere, that way. It's that way. That way, right there. But check that out. That's on Facebook. If you can, throw them as much support as you can. If you can't, send them as much love as you can.
Yeah, for sure.
And that's just the way that it works. We always support one another, and we try to elevate each other up to the next level.
For sure. Yeah, Josh was a good dude.
So he's going to be holding Scotch eggs and some meat up there in Valhalla for us.
Oh, absolutely.
So let's get back to happier things. Let us start. Well, it's not really happier. Trinket trading, guys.
Trinket trading.
I hate talking about this subject, but at the same point in time, it's a very, very near and dear to my heart because one of my good buddies, his whole character revolves around trinket trading.
He is the trader extraordinaire.
Of fine things.
Of fine things.
Fine things. So, with that said, I've tossed up these, and I pulled these out of the Colorado Ren Fair Friends page.
Yes.
There was a post that was made up. Remember, no money can change hands. No displays may be set up. This also includes inside of your trench coat. Please, for the love of God, don't do that. It looks creepy.
It's totally creepy.
May not infringe on vendors. These are trinkets, not craft pieces. So necklaces, bangles, like really big, like heavy metal style stuff, like jewelry. That's a craft piece.
Heavy metal.
Yeah, no, bad.
Oh,
go stand in the corner.
Sorry.
All right. But these are craft pieces. You're not supposed to be taken away from the vendors that are selling things there. No distribution to children and no solicitation, including pamphlets and business cards. Don't do that. That's not what they're there for. If you want to tell people about your business, pay for a booth like everybody else does. All right?
Yeah, I mean,
it's pretty simple, yeah?
Let's do stuff the right way,
Yeah.
I mean, this whole trinket trading thing, I don't know. I mean, I get it, but at the same time, have respect.
Yes.
Especially for, I was just going there.
Here's the funny thing. Before he goes any further, he shows up at like 6:25, and I'm like, all right, you're late. You don't get any primer.
No.
We're doing this cold. We're doing it live.
Yeah, we are. And he knew right where I was going.
It's weird. It's
Bam!
You spend 8 hours a day with this dude.
Yeah.
You get in his head.
But first thing, don't interrupt the performers, musicians.
whether those are stage acts or our street musicians.
On, dude.
Wait patiently.
I know the song will end in a minute or so. Just let it end and then talk to them.
Sign
if you're talking to Link.
you would think that you don't have to say things like, dude, that guy has whips. Don't get too close.
You would think, but, common sense is not so common anymore.
Especially in that heat.
Oh,
It bakes the brain right out.
Apparently.
Don't ask for pieces that people are wearing. Their costume props, their costume pieces or their props. Specifically, if they have jewelry, it's not for trade.
Yeah, no, it's
It should come out of a little pouch. That's the way that I do it.
Yeah.
I even had this is something that just irritates me is because I had a kid. Now, I will preface this: the kid knows me because I know the mom. I know the mom and the dad. We're friends, right? The kid looks at me. He goes, "What do you have to give me?" And I'm like, "Nothing. I'm a pirate. We take everything and we give nothing back."
Give nothing back.
And he looks at me and he goes, "So you have nothing to give?" And I said, "Blood, sweat, and tears, boy. Now be on your way."
Yeah.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Favors. I like you. Here's my appreciation. That's a great point there, Dylan. But ultimately, the spirit of trinket trading is in kindness.
Yeah.
It is in the spirit of giving. We are not trying to turn around and say, I got this. What are you going to barter for?
Yeah, no. It's supposed to be just little things.
Little tokens.
Little nubbies.
Little
That's
tokens.
it.
Little tokens, little favors. Guys, if we don't get a handle on this is what's going to happen. They're going to say no.
Yeah.
They're going to shut it down. And yes, absolutely, Kira. The obligation is what gets me. Now, if you come up to me or Lord Robert, you come up to Captain Yen Shang, or you come up to Lord Robert, and you offer us something, I'm going to give you something back because that's who I am, and my mama gave me, manners. She raised me with manners and a switch.
Yo, yeah. Oh, our dude Shark is in the house.
Yes, that is correct. So in Santa Fe, they're feral. And I think it's really funny because in Santa Fe, it turned into like, you see those videos where it's like a kid goes into a trade show with like a penny, and he wants to, like, his goal is to walk out of there with like a PlayStation 5 or some shit like that. First off, great gimmick. Second, probably not real.
Most likely, yeah.
I'm double fisting beer. Leave me alone. Shark.
And
no, it is not trick-or-treating. I'm not obligated. No one is obligated to give you anything.
No, I don't do the whole trinket trading thing.
No,
like if someone wants to give
out of me.
Yeah, if someone wants to give me something, cool, thank you very much. But don't expect something in return.
I mean, if you want us to do a little bit for you, we'll do that.
Yeah, I mean.
But that's part of the performances. That's what we do. We are performers.
Yeah.
I think that it's fastly, and not just at CRF, but I think across the board, Renaissance festivals are really
getting out of hand.
Shying away from
the
trinket trading because it is getting completely out of hand.
Merc works.
Just be on the lookout. A couple of weekends ago, Flynn and I got some colored glass pieces from a teenage girl when I took tempered glass from like a car window. Oh, really?
Oh, wow.
Oh, well, that gives me lead into the next one that so one of my friends, and I'm not going to tell you where they work or what they do, but one of our friends that's on the cast was handed something that looked like, those little plastic pendants that you can get at like the dollar store and you can fill them up with shit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Inside
of it was a picture that was pornographic.
Yes.
Dude, I'm telling you, family-friendly items only. Because if this stuff starts getting around, first off, you can end up on a felony list, period. Yes, I like the cheap plastic gold coins. Those are awesome. I personally spend a little bit more just to get the metal ones because I like the sound that it makes.
Clink, clink, clink.
Yeah. I like the clinky sounds.
And and then down in Santa Fe, I have little bones.
Yeah.
I hand out for being the bones.
I think you do more handing out when we're in Santa Fe than you do here.
Yeah.
But that's because you rely on me to hand shit out.
Pretty much, yeah.
And really, that just started this year. Last year, we didn't give anything out.
Yeah, no.
Except for attitude.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, last year I had some, little gold coins I kind of passed out here and there, but
let's see what we got here. Yeah. So I don't want, this is an element of fun that should not be removed personally, this is what I think.
No.
And I think that in order to do that, we as good parents, as good friends, need to tell our friends that are going to come to the festival, look, dude, don't go crazy with this. You're not getting a battle axe out of that store because you handed them, a couple of pieces of 8 that you bought off of Amazon.
Yeah, no. It's and I mean, I liked it personally. I like the trinkets.
Yeah.
I've got a cigar box that I fixed up, and it's my little trinket box. And over the last few years, I've saved all the things people have given me, and I look in there, I'm like, oh, I remember that. Like my big toe.
Keith is secretly an old cat lady in disguise.
I am like the big toe.
Yeah.
I got from
The big toe's funny though.
Dude, that was great.
The big toe's funny, along with what was the you got a somebody gave you a bone down there. What was the bone that you were given?
Oh.
It wasn't just the big toe.
Yeah, no.
It was a jawbone.
It was a jawbone. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, those are fun, man. But like, keep it family friendly. It's that's what the show's about. And I don't want you getting arrested. That's not cool.
Yeah, no.
Not cool at all.
And we'd really hate for, the trinket trading, the whole thing to, get shut down because, a few people can't control themselves.
He says you're several cats in disguise. Yeah, no, if you want that Triple X show, then either A, make your own, or B, head out to Burning Man and just make your own little Renaissance village out there. They don't give a shit.
Yeah, I mean, start your own Renaissance festival.
Yeah, no, that's the way that it works. I keep all the trinkets I get. I plan on putting them all on a big photo frame and adding it to every year, so that it progressively gets more crazy, unique items. Somebody told me that they were planning on like making an epoxy table out of all of them. I think that'd be cool, but I don't know how many years that's going to take.
I mean, it could be like a little end table.
Oh yeah, or maybe like little
a nightstand,
tchotchkes that you can have on the nightstand.
Tchotchkes.
Yeah, I like that word.
That's I've always been a fan of tchotchke.
Yeah. Which is not to be confused with the
Chachi from
no
Happy
schlotzkes.
Days. Oh, I can't stand schlotzkes.
You don't like schlotzkes?
Oh, it's so gross.
Yeah, it's weird. Cammy and yep. Plan on putting them all. Okay. Anyway, that's enough about trinket trading because I got more fun stuff to talk about.
We got more. We got really fun stuff.
Yeah. The next one is
who
are these two idiots on the carriage?
Who let those idiots in the carriage?
Oh, in case you missed it on Saturday, we got a chance to ride inside of the carriage, man. We had a good time.
It was fun.
We were even told, hey, if you want to menace the king and the queen,
yeah,
you can, and feel free to stand up. Yeah, not happening.
Yeah, no.
I feel that I am a very well coordinated man, but dude, Jocelyn, I'm going out the side of that thing.
It was a little unsure on that one, but yeah, I'm glad the king kept looking forward and didn't look back and seen all the crap we were doing.
He was trying to keep a straight face, and the queen at one point in time was playing along with me.
Oh,
so
she was.
It was fun.
She was having a good time.
I absolutely 100% love this cast.
We keep it light and fun.
We do. And shout out to my buddy Josh. I saw him when we were riding on the carriage. I yelled out, "Hoist the colors!" And next thing you know, I got a bunch of pirates that are yelling "Hoist the colors" back at me. It was great. Yeah, it was good.
You see a bunch of pirates, and take what you can, and they
Give
would yell
nothing in
back, "Give
return."
nothing back."
Yep. That's the way it works, man. I mean,
it was awesome.
this is why truth be told, this is why Keith and I get along so well because we're both pirates at heart.
Yeah.
You weren't there on Sunday. I know. How you feeling there, buddy? I heard that you were having some issues.
Yeah, it was it was fun, and that's what I tell people. I said, they're like, well, you're still kind of piratey, aren't you? And I'm like, as far as anyone knows, I'm a fine, upstanding nobleman.
As far as, well, I wouldn't say all that. I mean, you're based off of Lord Adelmar from fucking Knight's Tale.
Oh yeah, dude, I'm totally.
He's
piratey.
the right proper Richard, man.
Oh, he is a satchel of Richards.
Yes. But yeah, so that was, I mean, that really is what kicked off the whole piratiness.
Yeah.
For us.
Yeah.
because I mean we did our normal thing at the beginning of the day, and then we were razzing the Pirates and the Scots as they were coming up during opening. Because normally, if you want to find me and Keith, then you can locate us right by the motorcycle parking in the morning.
Yes.
This weekend, you won't find Keith there.
No.
Instead, I'm going to be joined by the infamous charlatan of Logsburshire. Really? He's my buddy, dude. Why are you going to do that? Why are you going to do that to him?
Because he's not me.
I never said he was, and
No.
I didn't say he was going to replace you yet.
Oh, it's not going to happen.
Hey, dude. Just because I have you on the soundboard doesn't mean I fired you.
Hey, there's already one Lieutenant Dan in that family. I can make another.
That's fair enough.
I can make another.
That is fair enough. That's fucked up, man.
No,
At any rate,
I love him.
Nick and I are going to be walking around up there. You guys know him as Flim Flam, the wandering trader, the purveyor of fine things. So. Ahoy, friend. We are going to be trying to do some silly things, but it's not going to be totally rascally. Ren Fair Freak. I fought more duels on Sunday of Pirates Weekend than every other day this season combined. They were in a fighting mood. Yes.
It was the heat.
They were. It was the heat. For some reason, people believe that movement makes them cool down.
Yes.
Dumbasses.
Yeah. No, this weekend, unfortunately, I will be in the Republic of Texas.
Wait. Hold on. Say that again.
I will be in the Republic of Texas. Yes. Where it will be
Where's it's going to be
100
hot.
degrees.
Yep.
1,000% humidity. No, my niece is getting married, so. That's probably pretty accurate.
I'm sorry. I haven't met your niece. I don't know the groom, but
well, that's funny because I haven't met him as of yet. So, yeah. Hi.
Hopefully that dude doesn't watch this shit.
I'm the uncle no one talks about.
Yeah. You should come down. You should go down there with your sword strapped to your hip.
Okay, so funny you should say
Oh
that.
my God.
Because I said, hey, they're getting married during the season, and I think I should come in my garb. And it was shot down real fast.
Yeah.
But I said,
I wonder why.
I will be the best dressed person in the room. But yeah, no, that got kiboshed.
They don't show. Oh yeah, no, Dylan. The reason why they don't show up on both sides is because some people are watching us on Facebook. So to go back, Cammy said that she keeps all the trinkets that they get. And plans on putting on a big photo frame and adding to it every year so that it progressively gets more crazy, unique items and turns into an I Spy game.
Yeah.
That's a really fun idea. I kind of do that with photos. I have a digital display here, just a digital frame that cycles through all of my friends. So it's really just Keith, multiple poses of Keith.
Yeah, no, but back to the carriage ride. It was fun to ride in the carriage.
Yeah.
Not super comfortable, is I thought it would be.
Well, because we were in the back row.
It was very cramped.
I felt bad for you because, I'm
God.
5'5", and my knees were hitting the back of that.
Yeah,
it
was
where the
something.
queen was sitting.
Yeah, it was.
And it was sketchy getting in. And I'm like, as stubborn as I am, I'm like, I don't need no help.
I was like, oh my God, I can't get in
And
this.
Keith's like, I need all the help.
I need all the help I can get. This is not as easy as it looks.
Getting down, it was like, okay, yeah.
Getting down was easy because I figured
take
how
the flag,
but yeah, no, it was super cool to ride in the carriage. It was a great experience. Had a lot of fun with that. So maybe next year you'll see us in a carriage again. Maybe
horses. I just want to ride horses.
Just ride the horses.
I've been in the carriage. Now it's time for me to have my own horse.
I'm down with that.
Yeah, I know how to ride. I'm just saying.
I mean, I do too.
I used to be a ranch hand when I was a teenager. Just saying.
So all right. Well,
let's see here. What else we got here?
We'll run that by Judgy Dad.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work.
Nope.
Eric says we can borrow his mask and his axe. I don't watch your mask. Oh, for you.
I think it means me.
Yeah, for you.
Oh no, they're gonna see me coming.
Yeah,
I'm a hard guy to miss.
Are you gonna wear the hat? I mean, you should just wear the hat.
I would love to.
Wear the hat and the sword.
Everybody get.
Wear the hat, the sword, the mask, and the axe.
Wow, that's a lot happening right there.
It is. It'll confuse the shit out of them.
Oh, totally.
Oh, look at that. Merchandise idea. Photo album of Lord Robert eating spaghetti.
I love it. Ooh,
No,
it could be a
no,
calendar.
stop that because I've got to be the one to take the photos.
Yeah, 12 months of spaghetti.
Oh, my God. In different settings.
Yes. All right, we're working on that.
No, we're not.
Yes. There will be a 2025 calendar.
I'm making a report tomorrow.
Lord Roberts
This
and
is-
his spaghetti.
No, this is abuse.
Oh, it's coming.
This is abuse.
I'm freaking doing it.
Oh, my God.
I'm
It's
freaking.
going to be a low-res version. It's the
Oh yeah, if I'm doing
version.
it myself, it's not coming out good. But
Lord Robert boot picks.
I'm down.
Oh my God. Anyway, let's move on past
These
this
are great
size.
ideas.
These are horrible ideas.
No, they're
They
fantastic.
are just. I was waiting for a few more people, but we're almost at the 7:30 mark.
Yeah.
I have a special surprise for you guys. Actually, it's so special. Keith hasn't even
I
seen
don't
this.
even know. I
Only-
know what the surprise is, but I
Only
don't know what
one
it is.
other person, other than me, has even seen the beginning of this.
And who was that?
Ben.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Makes sense.
yeah. At work, I wanted to get his opinion on what I did, and he was like, "Dude, what the fuck?"
Yes, Kira. Calendar's coming.
No, stop it.
Nope. It's
Stop
happening.
it.
2025.
You
Lord
know,
Robert.
I would be down with a calendar, but let's try to get some action sequences shot.
Oh yeah, like
you
me
know.
running with spaghetti.
Yeah, while I fend off like the sheriff and the
Yeah.
guards.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
That would be good.
Ooh,
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
ninja kick the damn sheriff. I got it.
Ooh,
We're down.
I like it.
I did crane kick.
Yeah.
Yeah. If done right, no can defend. Sorry.
Lord Robert's spaghetti eating contest. Oh, I like it. I like it.
We'd have to do that at like we would have to do that at like what's the pirate festival? That's the only way that we could get away with that.
Oh yeah, no, we'll figure.
Because
it out.
there's no way you could do spaghetti at at
No. But yeah, no, we'll
All
figure
right.
it out. We'll figure it out.
Give me a drum roll, dude. I don't think they can hear that. Okay, there we go. Here we go. You guys ready? Are you guys ready?
I'm ready.
I want to see somebody say that they're ready. Other than Keith. Keith don't count.
Are you ready?
You found the GoPro today. Yeah, we definitely have to. So Mercworks just got a buttload of camera equipment and found
Right
the
on.
GoPro today. That's awesome. I could show you some really cool techniques on how to properly use that GoPro for multiple things. Speaking of multiple things with a GoPro, the Great Pirate Arrest.
Here we go.
All right. So you guys have seen our promo
Yeah.
with the sneak peek.
Snippets.
You've seen the one that Brian
Snippet.
McKee. So I'm pretty sure we are like, I just shoved that link on there. Producer Steve found that for us,
Yep.
and I shoved that link onto our Facebook page. And I'm pretty sure that guy's like, why the fuck am I getting so many views right now?
Yeah.
It's going to be great. Dude, Willie, it was great seeing you. Willie Will used to be one of the guys that came to my karaoke. When I was
okay.
hosting karaoke. He came out with his boyfriend a couple of weekends ago. So during, I guess that was Children's
Celtic?
or Celtic, one of the two. Anyway, it was great seeing you guys. Hopefully you guys had a chance to meet Jacques. Definitely come back, see me. July 28th is Romance and Masquerade.
Yes.
I'm gonna talk about that here coming up.
Love and no
We're gonna
pants
give you a
weekend.
little bit of a teaser here. Saturday was an excellent day. So a year ago, while we were sitting on parapet, I came up with a stupid idea.
I said yes right away.
He
I
did.
Didn't, I didn't even know what it was.
He did, but it was during Pirate Weekend, and
Yeah.
I had asked him. I was like, "Hey, has anybody ever done a pirate arrest?" And he goes, "Well, what do you, Keith asked me, like, what do you mean?" I'm like an ass load of pirates gathered together to be arrested. And Keith said, no. Why? I said, next year. Let's make it happen. And he said, wait, we're going to sell out a bunch of pirates? And I said, well, maybe. We'll see how it all unfolds. So fast forward.
God, that was weird.
That was awesome. So fast forward to May of this year. And what we ended up doing was...
Brian's actually watching us.
Oh, cool.
Hello, Brian.
We ended up doing a pirate invasion of the Dublin House with our friends over in the Crimson Mark, which lost my colors. But anyway, that's a sore subject. We're not going to talk about that. Instead, we're going to talk about how all of a sudden we had more people that wanted to play and be crazy with us. So...
Yes, they did.
Planted the seed there, kept it going. Pitched the idea to one of the assistant directors. He was like, dude, we got to figure out the timing of it. Because I wanted to do it at 11, but the problem with that is that there are people still cycling through the gate.
Yeah, a lot of people.
Yeah, and it's usually pretty brutal at that time.
Yeah.
It's like they're doing a gate jam, opening jam. We got to figure that out. And then we turned around and I said, well, what about 2 o'clock? And they said, yeah, sure, do it. Where are you going to do it at? We said, wood chips by the Pan statue. They said, great, go for it. We did the first performance on Saturday. We had volume. There was a lot of people. I lost count at about 50 or 55.
Yeah, there was a bunch.
There was a bunch of people. And it went over amazing. But the energy level was a little low. And you're going to see what I'm talking about here in a few minutes. Because although that performance was good, I would rate that performance at about a solid 7. Personally.
Yeah, I give it a little bit higher, but I see where
you
you're
say
going.
8, I say 7. But a lot of that had to do with me.
Yeah.
Because I was... Saturday was more like we had a concept. We knew what we were doing. We didn't know how to deliver it.
Yeah, it was
choppy.
Yeah, a little bit.
It was choppy.
A little bit.
So we were chumming the waters with that one, and then we performed a truncated version on Saturday at gate close, and it was good. Yeah, it was 4,000 degrees there at Poosnacks. No, they're not in the rightful home. We're gonna have issues.
They're coming back home.
They are coming home, especially after closing weekend when I make somebody blush.
Saturday.
Yeah. At any rate, so Sunday rolls around. We didn't get to ride in the carriage. Go ahead, hit your button.
What'd you say?
We didn't get to ride in the carriage.
Where'd my button go?
Where did it go? Yeah.
Yeah.
But instead, we had more opportunity to do some craziness.
Yeah.
Without further ado, or gilding of the lily.
Yes, here we go.
With no more aplomb.
No.
Here we go.
This is my first time watching this. I like that.
We were simply around Madrid.
What about your friends? They look like pirates.
These are Rascals.
It's a man. All right.
The little kid was telling me.
I didn't want to do this, but I'm about to bring you under arrest. Under being accused of pirates, robbery of His Majesty's ship, and honestly, spelling bad.
That's great.
A foolish man has been replaced by a jester. Going to arrest me.
Listen, we can do this the easy way of the hard way. But let me know, friend. You want to do the hard way, you shall be hanged at the gallows.
That's our friends Cassie Tanner Witch and Kelby.
camp.
That's the auntie camp.
Lord Sheriff, I believe my army is much mightier than yours, and I think you should stand down before you get hurt.
Well, maybe I can overlook this time.
Yes, run along and go see your fool of a boss. I'll give you
The same closing line.
to the pub.
That production value, baby.
That was great.
That
That is awesome.
that is not supposed to be up there.
That's not supposed to be up there. That was
There, it's gone.
a couple weeks ago.
But that was so chilling that it haunted me for the rest of the day. I haven't been able to stop talking about it at work.
Yeah, no, it was fantastic. I was telling everybody at work about it.
Oh, I was
They were
showing
like,
them.
"What?"
I was showing them the video, the promo that I did.
Yeah.
You know, and they were like, "What the hell, man?"
I'm like, this is just like a little bit of It was,
this is just-
It was really one of those you had to be there.
But that's okay because I'm also lobbying for that to become a permanent fixture during Pirate Weekend.
It should be.
It's the only time that you can really get away with doing that is at Pirate Weekend, especially when we have a bunch of our friends. Let's see. Going back into the comments real quick. Drink water, 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 water. By the way, did I say water? That's right, Dave.
Yes.
Shark, 100% you're right. Kira, we're usually second drunk, pretty drunk by 2. The heat is definitely 100% the reason why most people get so torn up when they're doing alcohol. That's why as cast members we're not allowed to drink during, and it's really a safety thing because you get too messed up, you just get yourself jacked.
Yeah.
Master Dave says he had fun playing with. I had fun with the Rascals. Master Dave showed up not as Master Dave, which somebody came up to me and says, "Hey, there's some mercenary looking for you."
Yeah.
And I'm thinking like, "Oh, cool, Siggy's here."
Yeah.
And then they start describing the outfit, and I'm like, "No, that's not Siggy. Who the hell's looking for me?"
Yeah. And then he showed up.
And oh, cool.
I was like, oh, that's who it was.
And then I ended up buying him a Scotch egg, the bastard.
Yeah. Oh, he did give us swords, though.
He did give me a sword, a Filipino Chris at that.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool. And then let's see, Saturday we were a little unsure. Let's go back a little bit. It was like a sing along in kindergarten. They were very on board, but getting their attention was a task. You are absolutely right. The energy level was like through the roof with that crowd, and it was fun because we fed off of each other. As I described it to Keith earlier before we went live, it was like I could feel the energy coursing through all of us, just like the crackling of lightning.
Oh, yeah.
And all it was waiting for was that match to just strike. Next year, if we're afforded the ability to do it again, next year I'm probably going to hide a portable amp somewhere, in like a sack or maybe a cart or something, and I'll mic up Cassie and Kelpie.
Yeah.
Or because I've got several mics, I can really mic up myself, you, and the Lord High Sheriff.
Yeah.
And then the two lovely ladies that were singing, that started the singing for us.
Yeah. No, fantastic.
But my hat's off to Kelpie Haddock and Cassie Tatterwitch. Star is an amazing singer. So is Amanda.
Oh, yeah.
They're my partners in crime when it comes to most things musical.
Yep.
I absolutely love them to death. So, yeah.
Yeah. And no, and I mean, we would be remiss without giving a big, huge, walloping thank you to everyone from the Crimson Mark that showed up.
Hold on. Dude, read that. We could hear you all the way up by the thrones.
That's what we wanted.
That was the
That
goal.
was exactly what we wanted.
Because
Thank you.
somebody told me you wouldn't be able to hear it.
Yep.
And to it, I
We
say,
took that challenge.
ha!
Yeah, no, a big thank you to everyone
Crimson
from
Mark.
the Crimson Mark
Yep.
that showed
Commodore
up.
Worm.
Commodore Worm.
Curly.
He, oh my
You know,
God,
I mean, there's so many names in that list.
yeah,
but
he wrangled up the troops, and
he told
you
them
know.
about it. I'm gonna put it because this is using their words. This isn't my words. Masha told me
Masha.
on the way
yes,
up from
thank you,
parade.
Masha. She was a great help.
She said, "I'm gonna go and do what I did yesterday. I'm gonna go stand on a table and guilt them all into coming."
Yep,
And
it worked.
And then I was down there at the tree waiting for everything to kick off, and I made mention of this, and there were several of the Crimson Mark that was like, "Oh yeah, that's the right. You sent the right person for that." I'm like, I didn't even send her, man. She said, "I'll be
She
back."
did it all on her own.
So
And we thank you so much.
yes, we thank you guys from the bottom of our hearts.
Yeah,
that could not have been better,
That-
or the level that it was at without you guys.
That 7 minutes was a year of planning.
Yes.
And so, yeah, that without you guys, it wouldn't have been.
It would have fallen flat.
It would have fallen
been-
flat.
It would have been kind of rough.
Yeah. So I'm glad everybody. Showed up.
Oh no. Oh wait, you're going to be out driving shuttle this weekend and next 2 weekends. As in, you're going to be there or you're not. That's worded weird. Dave, you got to help me out with this one.
Yeah.
All right, moving on. What else do I got next?
It's hard to move on from that.
It really is.
That
it
was
really is.
just a highlight of the
Well,
year.
and
that
I
was the
was-
highlight of the season.
I was told by several cast members that was like the perfect punctuation for
Oh yeah.
the end of Pirate Weekend, which I would wager to. Okay,
The
let's
closing
talk about the
gate,
closing
yeah.
gate.
The
because
closing gate was awesome.
That was ridiculous.
Yeah,
First off, I had no fucking idea what Keith was doing because it was supposed to be a triangle where you got and so that you guys can see the Lord High Sheriff by the gate up here. I was supposed to be over here, and Keith was supposed to be over here.
yes.
I turned, and Keith is missing.
I was gone.
And so I had a moment of panic, like this bastard left me. I had Cassie and Kelpie singing with me, and then several of the other Piratey cast members like Sebastian joined us.
Yeah.
But then I turn around, and I see through the crowd, I see Keith pointing at people and motioning them in. And then just like you guys saw in that video, we slowly stalked
Yes. was-
towards the Lord High Sheriff. And I mean, I did, after I saw what Keith was doing, I was like, I'm not turning around. I locked eyes with the Lord High Sheriff, and I was like, you and me here, buddy. You and me here. And so I kept my eyes locked on him, and I was like, holy crap, this is really happening. The innkeeper and Natanya, the traveler, were both engulfed in the crowd.
Yeah, they got
as
swallowed
moved
up quick.
forward. And the innkeeper told me, she's like, I didn't know what to do, so I froze. And Natanya said, I just went with it.
Yeah.
And I said, dude, that's what it was all about, is to have fun with it. But I still have tingles. Like I even talking about it,
Oh,
it,
yeah.
it raises the hairs. I missed the 2 o'clock. Michael Hess says to us, I missed the 2 o'clock, but got to be in the dude. Tell me that the gate was not amazing, man. I would have loved to have a video shot of that from the parapet.
From the parapet. Oh,
That would have been
dope.
sick.
Yeah.
But we can't get everything first time
No.
around.
No.
It's okay. Next time.
We have memory.
No. We always build and then.
Oh yeah.
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 So, yeah, it's hard to break away from this topic because this is a very near and dear thing to me because I saw something I wanted to do last year. Keith and I planned it out, and all of a sudden it just went nuts.
Yeah.
And it made it, and it I mean, I was aiming for here, and it ended up being
we went
up
up
here. You
Yeah,
know,
it was-
at least in my mind, I'm still thriving on the energy that was in the air at that time. Michael says he was telling everyone about it. Dude, now you don't have to tell anyone. I'm actually gonna pop up that video that we had just showed. That's gonna go up on the YouTube page because I don't want that on the I'll I'll put a link on the Facebook page, but I'm gonna nest that into our YouTube page.
Yeah.
Shit, I may very well put that on the website.
Yeah. Oh,
Because
absolutely.
that's hilarious.
Yeah. That one's gonna stay around.
Yeah, that one's going to stick around. But if you guys know anybody that recorded any video footage, tell them to tag us, send it to us.
Please.
Because we would love to see it from multiple angles. I know that I'm looking out on Saturday, I saw about 3 or 4 cameras and phones out. Sunday, I was so in the moment.
Yeah, I didn't really see anything.
Didn't pay
but
attention
what we
because
were doing. Yeah.
I knew where it was going to go, and I was like, all right, cool. And I saw my daughter, and then I was like, all right, I at least have 2 camera angles.
Sunday was super powerful, so I kind of got caught up in the wave.
Yeah, dude. Curly gave me a new fan.
Yeah.
It as one of the guys on cast has told me, the town crier says that thing's going to induce PTSD on somebody. I got yelled at by Lord Surrey. It makes him it hits a certain frequency that just kind of startles him.
Yeah. Yep, you're right. Here's to you, Dave. Pepsi in the house.
But I
The choice of
absolutely
a new generation.
Absolutely love that new fan because it's got 2 dragons on it, and it is the year of the dragon. So it's neat. Moving on. Let's talk about next weekend.
Next weekend.
The discovery of a good wine is increasingly better for mankind
It's Lord Surrey.
than the discovery of a new star. I wonder who said that.
My dear, I believe that was Leonardo da Vinci, and I'd have to agree with him. What a great quote to prompt me to invite all our lovely patrons to join us this weekend as we celebrate wine and revelry.
Oh, that does sound lovely, my dear. Come watch the legendary Great Stomp competition hosted by radio stations from Denver and Colorado Springs.
That's afternoon at the Rose Stage.
Join us for a free wine tasting, all happening this weekend at the Colorado Renaissance Festival.
11:30.
Hip hip,
Huzzah.
huzzah!
And it's a tasting. That's a tasting. You're not getting a full glass of wine.
Tasting.
That's not how that works, guys.
It's a tasting, dear friends.
Yep, just a tasting, dear friends. I thought about putting that up there on the screen. I thought about it. She got mad at me last time, so I was like, no, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. She told me it's not really a good look. I'm like, what?
I thought it was
It's
funny.
a good photo.
Yeah,
She's
it's a
like,
great
I look like
photo.
I'm drunk. And I'm like, I know.
I knew, and
That's why I like
that's
it.
why it fits.
Yeah. But Wine and Revelry weekend this Saturday and Sunday. I'm going to be Lord Robert Less.
Yeah.
So I'm going to start a rumor.
Great.
You guys can help me. The rumor is that he's recovering from his ordeal with Lucinda Jinx from when he kidnapped her.
Eric, I like that.
I should have been standing next to the sheriff as his muscle and have someone toss me a bag of gold and switch sides.
That would have been awesome.
It would have been cool, but
That
I mean,
that would have aided in the Lord High Sheriff's paranoia.
yeah, no, his 2 little helpers ditched out on him as it is, so
Yeah.
it paid out, man. I mean,
It did. It was fantastic.
We're already gaming for next year if they're going to allow us to do it again next year.
Yeah.
I've yet to receive feedback from the casting director about it, but I'm sure that he'll have some positive things and some good critiques because he's actually, I mean, guys, I don't know if you realize this, but as tight as our cast is, every single person on that cast is really trying to help each other succeed.
Yeah.
And it is the greatest thing in the world to me because I started this thing off, it was me and Keith. Then it was me, Keith, and the Lord High Sheriff. Then it was me, Keith, the Lord High Sheriff, and Cassie Tatterwitch. And then Kelpie jumped on board. And the next thing I know, everybody's like, dude, I want to play. Why don't you ask me? And I'm like, well, I don't know where you're at. And I mean, you're either there or you're not.
Yeah.
Like these 5 people are going to be there because this is the thing that we do. Lord Robert appears the weekend after with a face mask on. I was at the spa.
I was at the spa. Self-care is important.
Oh, that's too funny. But this weekend you can, like we said, at noon at the Rose Stage, you can participate or watch in the Great Stomp. That's got 2 different radio stations that are going to be hosting that. And then you've also got the wine tasting that goes from 11:30 to 2 over at the Dancing Bear Pub. Again, it is a tasting. You must have your ID with you.
Yes.
They will not let you go forward.
No.
And do us a favor. We're going to try to figure out how to get this line a little bit better, because the ale tasting was a little weird because the line went back there by Jacques.
Yeah.
And it was odd.
It wasn't supposed to go that
But
way.
take all commands from Saint Ingrid, because she's the one in charge, damn it. All right. You ready to move on? Let's go to the next one.
Let's go to the next one.
Uh-oh. I'm missing a slide here because it's not up. Let's go back to that.
I can't speak too much about
Oh,
Wine and
What
Revelry
happened?
because I won't be there.
no. That's what happened.
I will miss all the revelry.
All right. So, this weekend's weather forecast up in Larkspurshire.
Larkspurshire weather.
On Friday night, we're going to have some thunderstorms. So if you guys are staying up there as part of the cast, make sure that you batten down all the hatches, because there is a 50% chance of rain with scattered thunderstorms in the afternoons. I need to get you a lightning button.
Yeah.
Or a thunder button. And then Friday night, stray shower or thunderstorm possible. Winds blowing 5 to 10 miles per hour. Saturday, 75 degrees with afternoon thunderstorms, along with Sunday, 70 degrees with afternoon thunderstorms.
Later, poo snacks.
Later. It's good seeing you. Have a good night. All right, let's see. So that's what you got for weather. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be nice.
It's
But-
nice and cool for you guys.
But bring your cloaks
Yeah.
or umbrellas.
Yeah.
Didn't you hear what I was telling people about umbrellas? Just take the stick off, put it on your head. That's what I did.
Just because your hat looks like an umbrella. It works pretty much
It works.
the same, too.
It works the same. I
Yeah,
mean, the only
no-
problem
no
is it
doubt.
chokes the ever-loving shit out of me. All right, so moving on.
Yeah, no, it's going to be good weather. It'd be good to get out there and play and have fun,
Yes.
get rained on.
All right, so I know I promised you guys Liar's Dice last weekend. I'm sorry. I really am. I do try to get everything, and I try to deliver. I try to deliver, because that's the Rascal way. If we say we're going to do something, we do it.
Very true.
Sometimes it doesn't happen at the time because, dude, we were so stressed for time
Oh, we ran,
everywhere.
I mean, really up until, God, was it like 4 o'clock we finally got done with everything we needed to get
4:30.
done? Yeah.
4:30 was we were
Just-
finally able to take a break.
And at that point, I was spent.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm so
Keith didn't get his nap either Saturday or Sunday.
not true.
Oh, well, when we were back there for you took a little quick cat nap when we were back there at the behind the pavilion. When we had the
Oh,
gyro
yeah.
sandwiches. When we had the
Yeah.
gyros.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, I got him onto the gyros. He was like, that sounds
Sunday, I
good.
took a little nappy
Oh,
nap on
did
the
you?
parapet.
Oh, well, that's
Yeah, I was just like, the breeze was coming in.
It was
the clouds
beautiful.
rolled in. It cooled down.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I
Yeah.
just shut my. It was like 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah.
But everybody
And-
was like,
enough
you just went
to
straight
relax.
to sleep.
Yep.
And I'm like, yep, sure did.
Yep. Keith can sleep anywhere. this is facts, man.
I leaned up against the back.
So, what this means is we're going to be doing Liar's Dice this weekend without Keith, unfortunately. I'm sorry. Show must go on, dude.
It must.
If
But
yeah,
2 weeks.
in 2 weeks,
Oh, then it's going to be on.
we'll do it again. But this is something that we're trying to kind of bring into the fold of things, just something to keep,
Another little bit.
a little bit of rascally fun. You know, no gambling involved in it. We're just kind of having fun with it.
Yeah.
Who knows? It may lead to your arrest. We don't know.
Yeah,
But anyway, we're going to be playing this game, and you guys out there that aren't on the cast, you can be our champions, our proxies, if you will.
Yes.
Because the way that this works is a cast member, Captain Yen Zhang, or
Lord Robert.
will approach you and say, I need your assistance. You see, I have sprained me rolling hand, and what I need is you can lie, right? You know how to lie. Oh, you told her you loved her last night.
You're married. Of course you lie.
Of course you lie. We need you to step in for us and play this game, yeah?
Yeah.
And so that's kind of the precursor, and then this weekend we're gonna do some test runs with Flim Flam and a couple of other cast members that I have elected to involve in the game. I'm gonna be carrying around dice cups, and we should have enough sets of dice. I mean,
Yeah.
I got plenty of dice. I got 6-sided dice laying all over the place, man. So we're gonna have some fun with that. I've got my dice. I've got Keith's dice. I've got some extras. I know Flim Flam was talking about getting his.
Yeah.
The headsman showed me his bone dice. They're pretty badass.
Yeah, I got to go to a nerd store and get some good dice.
There's a couple of them that are close by you. There's one right inside of the outlets.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, right there in the outlet mall. I can't remember
What's
the name of
the
it
name of it?
right now. I can't remember the name of it.
Oh,
I'll put it to you this way. Cinnabon is right here. It's around the corner.
Right. Yeah, no, I'll have to go find that then.
Yeah. They have all kinds of different dice there. You can get them. If you guys want to bring your own dice cup and your own dice and challenge us, that is acceptable as well.
Absolutely.
That's going to be fun.
We will take the challenge.
Who knows? Maybe because you do that, you could possibly, if you win,
Maybe.
we have a little side bet, a gentleman's bet, if you will.
Oh, well, a rascally.
Just a rascally bet, if you will, that maybe something could be earned.
Oh, beat the Rascals and Liars dice?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's even possible.
I don't know. We lie pretty well.
We do.
But since I'm holding this up, this one is not the one. That one is actually in my pouch still. Someone has lost their dignity.
Yes.
Someone is missing a pin that looks like this one. You see, I, Captain Yen Shang, have found your pin.
Yeah, yes.
And I found it right by the gate.
Yes.
So, and I checked. I checked to see who did not have their pin. And it wasn't nobody at the gate.
Yeah, no, they all did.
So someone is missing a pin, which means you're going to have a hell of a time trying to get it back, friend.
Oh, yeah.
You don't get another one.
Monkey dance.
You're going to have to do what everyone else does now.
Oh, it's going to be even worse.
You're
Getting
gonna-
the second, because you have lost your pin.
That's right.
Oh.
That's right. Anyway, so Liar's Dice, that's going to happen. If you lost your pin, come find me. Maybe I'll give it back.
Doubt it.
Probably not.
Nope.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Look at that. Kira's like, oh my God. Shark, of course you did. You wouldn't be by the front gate anyway. Eric says, no shame. Pretty Red says shame. Kira says shame.
Yeah.
Everyone says shame.
See? Yeah, you don't just, one does not simply lose their pin.
No, and one does not simply get one.
Yeah.
You have to earn it.
So now,
Runs to check. It's not mine.
I like it.
It's great. It's great. But now this is the time in the show where we throw it out to you to see what you want to talk about.
Tavern Talk.
Tavern Talk. Well, who's the first contestant on Tavern Talk, Keith?
Well, I don't know.
I'm still waiting to see if Red has found his.
Right? I know. I'm kind of like,
Oh. Yeah. Let's. What do you want to recap a little bit, or you want to talk? Oh no, I owe something. All right, hold on. I'll be dressed as I am in my. Michael says I'll be dressed as I am in my profile pic. I can gamble with the wooden rascal coin the captain gave me a couple weeks ago. That seems a fair trade.
oh, yeah.
That seems like a very fair trade. That
I mean, if one can beat the Rascals,
oh yeah,
it has to be both of us.
without us being. It does
has
have
to be both of us.
Yeah. It
So,
does.
I mean,
it does have to be both of us.
Beating one of us, the odds are slim. Beating both of us,
Kira says, who can lose that? That shit locks on tight. I'm going to tell you who. Because somebody took theirs off and used the rubber dammits. No, the stocks is too easy.
oh yeah. I mean, that could be part of it.
No.
Yeah, well, yeah, maybe.
No. Oh, are we ready to do a series of Herculean challenges?
Oh, it might. Yeah,
I like that.
Yeah.
That's
I believe.
Red says it's still on her bodice.
You must chop down the mightiest tree in the forest with
herring. See me on Saturday if you're going to be there this weekend, or whenever you come in. Just let me know. I've got a bunch more of those backings. I may have ordered like 300 of those damn things.
Yeah. I definitely have to keep the
dammits
ones. Yeah,
the dammits.
the dammits.
That's what we call them in the military.
Yeah.
Dammits.
Dammits.
Because when you lose them, damn it, that shit hurt.
Yeah, you figure that out real quick.
They must be shamed in the stocks during the entire parade. I don't know. I want to kind of sit on the stocks like the little boy on frickin' Knight's Tale.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
I still think they should let us MC the parade.
I think that would be fun.
Yeah.
I think that would be fun.
Yeah.
MCing the parade, just kind of riffing,
Yeah.
you know.
Just introducing people as they walk by.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We could do it Katie Couric style. Look!
Yeah, let's not do that.
No?
No.
Or how about Regis? Regis and Kathy Lee. Dibs on Regis.
No.
Yeah, you're Kathy Lee.
not.
You're definitely a Kathy Lee.
What?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No. It's not going to happen.
I think it would be fun to narrate the parade.
Yeah. Just here's
MC
this
it.
person.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, here we come. This is the king.
I think it would be
And then
neat.
whoever is in the carriage, because
Right.
a lot of people don't know who these people are.
Yeah.
You know,
You're
so
absolutely right.
It gives people, that's who that is. You know.
I also like the idea of introducing people. So how'd you go check and make sure it was mine? Dude, now I got everybody paranoid. This is crazy.
Yeah, like the New Year's parade in New York City. Yep,
Yeah.
exactly.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe that's.
Or the Thanksgiving parade.
We're gonna work on that for next year.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know if they're going to let us do that.
probably not.
They know.
But then, of course,
They know.
Yeah.
We know way too many ways to get in trouble with that. That and, nobody clears the streets like we clear the streets.
it's true.
We're good.
We are good.
We are really good.
It's hard.
It's hard damn work. Looking this pretty.
Just leave it up there.
I'm just leaving
Just
this
leave
up
it
there.
up there.
That's the other thing that we do. We randomly quote movies for no apparent reason.
Yeah.
So, let me see. Anything weird happened to you last weekend?
No.
They did do that, and they do it occasionally.
Everyone.
Right.
out there checking.
Good call, Kira. Everyone on the feed is like, "Oh shit, is that my pen?
Is it my pen?
I don't know if it's my pen."
Yeah, I'm just saying. It's
Somebody lost it,
repercussions.
and
Okay.
it was at the front gate.
Actions have consequences.
Yes, consequences have actions.
Yeah.
We shall find out, because somebody's gonna be like, "Oh, I used to have one of those," or, "Hey, can I get another one?"
Yeah. Oh, no. You can get this one back.
It's damaged, and that way you'll remember.
then-
Yep. And then
Before you do, you must complete 3 quests.
we want a shrubbery. Oh my God, it's just too silly, man. But any good interactions, solid interactions that you had this weekend?
We had a lot, man.
All right.
We
Well,
really did.
what sticks out in your head?
A lot of. I think the most. I don't want to say the most fun I have, but the time that we kind of get to be a little bit looser
Yeah.
is first thing in the morning.
Right.
When we're standing out. And
Oh yeah, when we're messing with everybody as they're coming up.
as they're coming in. It's just a fun, loose interaction, and we just kind of riff and have a good time.
Well, and a lot of people appreciate that too.
Yeah,
I mean, that
yeah.
one lady went out of her way to find us, to thank us.
Yeah.
Before she left, she was
Yeah.
like, "You guys are hilarious." I'm like, "Don't tell him that. His head's big enough as it is. I got to buy him a new hat."
But yeah, that's one of the most fun times I have. So
Yeah.
I don't mind doing that at all.
I think
You know.
last year you told me where you went. And
Yeah.
because I had no idea.
Yeah.
I missed half of rehearsals. I was only there half of the time. So I had no clue. And you were like, oh, yeah, I normally go out there. I'm like, that doesn't sound fun at all. And you were like, no, actually, it really is. And I'm like, no.
It's laid back. It's relaxed. You just talk to people, have a good, welcome them in.
But I will tell you that, like, looking at the way that I have, like, the interactions that you and I have out there versus what I did last year. Last year, I felt so awkward, not just because I'm the new guy, I'm the funny dressed one, and I'm only here half the time as a volunteer. Not just those things, but it was so weird because you had all these people that were just like, excuse me, and you're trying to say hi, and it's so goofy.
Yeah, it's when they have that kind of welcome line, when you go in the it's hard to stop and talk to people.
Oh, sure.
Oh, sure. Because they're just trying to get in the gate.
Yeah, and you can't stop them because there's like 1,000 people behind them.
Yeah, no. So what we do, and that's why I love that.
We come to you.
Yeah, like, hey.
Although I wish there was a tree there. Can somebody do something about that? Put a tree there for me?
Please.
Or maybe we just need to start standing on the other side.
Well, yeah, but there's usually
Grunkle. Grunkle's over there.
Yeah. So I don't mess with their stuff.
Or we could sing with them.
Yeah, true.
Or if one of our fans are, as they say, the cult.
The cult, yeah.
If somebody from the cult wants to bring us an umbrella and stand out there.
Yes.
So it says, Shark says he went to the hospital Saturday night, couldn't breathe right, and chest got tight. Missed all of Sunday out there. You didn't miss much, Matt. It was hot. Damn hot.
Yeah. No, Shark, dude. Glad you're feeling better. Look forward to seeing you.
Yeah.
Well, next 2 weeks, but yeah. No, I mean, just riding that, getting to ride in the carriage was super cool.
Yep.
The pyre thing was out of this world.
Yeah.
I mean, just everything we got to do this weekend that we had planned the last year for.
Yeah.
Getting to hit all those things that we wanted to do was I mean, that was super cool.
It was definitely a milestone for me.
Yeah.
Like being able to see all of those things happen. Because I mean, riding in the carriage was something that we had joked about.
That was a surprise. I had no idea.
We had joked about that last year.
Yeah, like
we should just run and jump on the carriage. They can't stop us.
How are we going to get in the carriage?
Yeah. And so then it happened, and it was great because we were both shocked.
Oh, I was like,
wait, I get to ride in the carriage?
Yeah. And so I was like, hey, Rob, come here. Come here.
He's like, guess what?
Guess what, dude?
I'm like, what? And he goes, we can ride in the carriage. I'm like, shut your fucking mouth right now.
Yeah, dude. That was awesome.
Oh, that was a great experience. I think it's neat, and they were talking about possibly in the future putting musicians back there to kind of entertain their majesties because that makes sense.
It does.
Like it really does.
It makes more sense to have us, but whatever. I think we're more entertaining.
Yeah, I think so. Shark says, don't ever get old people. Yeah, I don't want old people. They're no fun.
No.
They drive around in buses and bitch about how hot it is.
Yeah.
Looking at you, Shark.
But they do bring me spaghetti products.
Look, you got to up your game, man.
And Pepsi.
Like lasagna. Like let's go for a lasagna next.
Yeah, I think, okay, so my calendar, I think, is just going to be different Italian dishes.
Oh, yeah, I can go with that.
So spaghetti and
some fettuccine.
Some fettuccine.
Yeah,
some lasagna.
Some linguinis, some raviolis.
Taking a cannoli to the face hole. Yeah.
No double entendre meant there, guys.
No, not at all.
Unless Francois is watching, in which case, hey, Francois.
That becomes like a quadruple entendre.
or if Royston's watching. Sorry.
Yeah. That's all right. I'll just.
I will tell you that I think this last weekend, for me, the interaction with people, like just the random interaction. Oh, and let's not forget about our favorite young lasses that are at the Queen's Pantry.
Yes.
We made a new friend. Her name is Chutney.
Because she's so nice, you got to say it twice.
That's right. That's right. But they have finally recognized who we are. And now I don't even have to say anything when I show up.
Nope, we just walk up and the girl out there goes, all right, 2 eggs.
Yep. In this case, it was also three eggs.
3 eggs.
Because, Master Dave snuck in on me.
Yeah, that guy.
Nah, that's all right.
Yeah,
I'll trade a sword for a freaking egg.
We love Master Dave.
Good evening, Dan Schaefer. How you doing, buddy? How's everything going over there? He's on Facebook. If you guys are on YouTube and you're like, why can't I see this guy? Well, he's over there on Facebook.
Dan the Man Schaefer.
We got 17 people in the chat. But yeah, I think I had a little bit more goofy interactions this weekend. Than I normally do. But Pirate Weekend's my weekend.
Yeah, and we got to let loose a little bit, which was nice. It was a little more. Even though we were super super busy, we kind of free flowed a little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit better.
No, we had a lot of time, but I think that was just because the chaotic energy was flowing strong.
Yeah.
Because we were just so amped up that we got to be here, and then we got to be here, then we got to be here, then we got to be here, and then running into people, meeting friends like Sherston and her party.
Yeah.
Happy birthday again. It was a good time. It wasn't Sherston's birthday; it was her friend's birthday. So. Nikki, yeah. Michael Hess, curious if anyone got some pocket bacon or even bodice bacon. So Kelly, so Lucinda in disguise got pocket bacon.
Yes.
However, no one has offered me bodice bacon as of yet. Waiting. Just waiting.
Yeah, I mean,
legit. I'm not above eating bodice bacon.
I'll be back in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Which would be Love and Romance weekend, and nothing says Love and Romance more than bodice bacon.
Since we're going to talk about love and romance, I'm going to let you guys in on a little secret.
What's the secret?
So a certain woman of noble birth
yeah. We know a few of those.
Is my prey. Is my target, if you will.
Yeah.
Prey sounds a little too strong.
Yeah, it's a little bit.
Her and I, we have this cat and mouse game that we play, because we're friends, and she's really dear to my heart. The execution. Anyway, real quick, Eric says the girls at the Queen's Pantry that they serve the barbecue pork sandwich. He calls it the Executioner Special.
I like it.
That's awesome. I had bodice bacon, but it overcooked. So this next weekend for Romance and Masquerade, I get to play.
Bryce says he's got 6 people watching at work.
Oh, that's awesome, dude.
Aren't you guys supposed to be working?
What do you do?
A couple idiots on YouTube.
What do you guys do? That's really epic. But
yeah, I mean, love.
I want to know what you do
so much, Brian.
If you're manning the, you're up in Cheyenne Mountain and you're watching us, that's fucking hilarious and epic. And pictures where it didn't happen. Don't do that. You'll get fired.
Yeah, no. I wonder if I can still break in.
I would not try that.
Yeah, probably not.
I really do not want to have to go through the trouble of finding a compatible co-host.
Yeah, I'm a little bit larger though too. So.
Oh yeah.
My stealth has gone down quite a bit since then.
Mine has not. People still cannot find me in the festival. I had a bunch of co-workers that showed up, and I only found one.
Yeah.
And she cheated. She texted me, and I text her back. But I didn't catch up to her until about 4:15. Well, 4 o'clock, right before I went to go watch the improv.
Oh yeah,
the improv troupe. And I hung out with them for maybe 10 minutes, and then booked it back over to the stage so that I could get the video footage of the improv. Which I've got more of that coming up, guys. I'm slicing video every morning at 6 o'clock in the morning. I have my cup of coffee and I'm slicing. But anyway, I'm gonna play Cyrano de Bergerac.
Yes.
For Romance and Masquerade weekend. For those of you that don't know, Peter Dinklage just did a movie about that. It's actually really good.
I mean, It's Peter Dinklage, though.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, dude. That guy is freaking amazing.
He's phenomenal.
Like
He is phenomenal.
I
we drink and we know things, but he drinks and knows way more things.
dude, he did such a good job in that show.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, the show, I mean, I don't think there's anything that I've seen him in that I'm like, oh, that was mid.
Yeah, no.
Everything that he has.
His
is like on the top.
performances are always top notch.
Yeah. But I really liked him in Seared No because, no, I'm not going to have a big nose. We're going to feed somebody some lines and we're going to sing a song.
We are.
The world.
Yes.
We are
The world.
the children. We are the ones who make a brighter day. So let's start living. There's a choice we're making. We're saving our own lives.
So if anyone would like to become a new co-host of the Renaissance
No,
Rascals-
it's true.
No, it's not
We make
true.
a better day for you and me.
Oh, my God. Please stop. Please stop.
No, because that's the best part. That's when, Bruce, the boss jumps in.
God, I know. That's, I was like, I hope you're not going there. Please don't do it.
Oh. Let's see here. Let's go into the chat. We've got, I will
What the
wear my
dink. Yeah.
flower garland for love and romance. Okay. Is that above the hood?
Dispatchers and drivers. Oh, very cool.
Oh, that's kind of neat.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
tell everyone we said hello.
Hello, friends.
Hello for the Rascals.
Yes. Let's see.
We're just two idiots with microphones.
No, the dink did not have a big nose. But we're gonna play around with this and have a little bit of fun. We got to figure it out.
It's going to be super cool. I just found out about it.
Remember,
yeah.
Brian, if it's not 9 yards, it's a skirt.
Yeah. Yeah.
But this last weekend, I had a lot of good interactions, like solid interactions with people.
Yeah.
I think Sunday was definitely a bit better. For some reason, Saturday I think it was just hot and everyone was just
Sunday was a little
miserable.
cooler, so
Yeah, especially like towards the tail end of the afternoon.
yeah,
It really cooled down,
Yep.
and everybody just kind of came out of their shells, so it was nice. Plus, on Saturday, I don't know what the hell happened. After we sang, like my back seized up, so I was like hunched over a little, and I was like, "Oh God, I gotta still sing. I gotta."
it's like Quasimodo the
Yeah,
pirate.
no, it hurt, man. It hurt bad.
What hump?
Alice the camel has one hump. Alice the camel has one hump.
Oh Lord.
Alice the camel has one hump. Now go, Alice, go, boom, boom, boom. No, okay.
That
right.
could have been avoided.
Yeah, no, it needed to be done. Let's see. This coming weekend, I'm without you,
Yes.
so
I know.
I think we're gonna skip the recap.
Sad times.
I don't know. Should we skip the recap?
No,
No.
because I need to be recapped on what happened.
Well, shit. Then I can do without you. Maybe I'll have Nick come down.
Right.
Fuck it, Keith wasn't there, so I need someone else that can talk about the shit.
I'll just make shit up.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it'd be great if I could like figure out some way to attach like a live feed cam to you.
Oh, that's what we need.
Yeah, I know. That would be epic.
That would
wouldn't
be
it?
great. I'd be in the middle of the wedding going, "Hello, friends." Oh, sorry.
ECF for me. What is ECF?
Elizabeth Celtic Festival
Oh.
is this weekend.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh. Yes. That's a great point there. Master Headsman brings up a really good point. There's talks of a massive, and by massive I mean like within the cast, lightsaber fight during the parade.
Oh yeah, yeah.
There's like 12 people that they're thinking about, weaving in and out like as we I'm one of them. So we're Donnie, myself, and Melissa started this last year, and we're like, dude, we need to do this shit again. And so now we have permission.
So you're gonna leave me to clear traffic by myself?
You can do it. You're a big boy. Or what I do is I clear traffic with you up until the pirate ship,
Oh yeah,
And then
that
I
would
drop
work.
out.
Yeah.
because I don't want to leave you for
Yeah, that would. Yeah.
the Queen's
Yeah, no,
Pantry.
that'll work. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
after that, it's not.
It's
too
fairly easy after that. All right, Sharky, you have a good night, man. Guest star. Is Lucinda available?
Man, that's messed up.
Dude, they're just like throwing you under.
I know.
They're like, fuck Keith, Rob's awesome.
Of all this time. I've only asked for spaghetti.
Maybe that's the problem.
Yeah, the problem is I'm running low.
No, the problem is you ask for the shit. I don't ask for anything.
Yeah, but you're...
Go ahead. Come on.
Okay,
come on,
guys,
come
look
on,
at me.
Come on.
He's needy. This guy, needy.
Come on. Lucinda is always available. That's all you got? I'm needy. That's it?
He's
That's
needy.
the best you've got?
That's all I got.
Okay. Work on that.
I'll figure it out.
On a real, though, it's going to be really weird for me because, like, I've walked with you for 2 years.
Yes.
And so it's going to be really weird not to have you there and be able to. I mean, it's not that I can't do it, but
Oh, yeah.
But Nick and I are going to have to figure out the timing a little bit more.
Oh, for sure.
You know, because that is the beauty of what you and I do, is we have spent the last year, starting in September, we were stuck in the car together for like 5 hours.
Your poor wife.
I know.
I really give her credit
I
for
know.
enduring 10 hours
I
of
know.
you and I.
I know. Well, and then
Nonstop.
every Sunday from mid-November,
Yeah.
every Sunday we were here for 8 hours.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I don't know how many hours that is, but
It's
that's
a
a lot
lot.
of fucking hours.
It's a lot of fucking hours.
But us being like, and that is what really makes us jive, is that we spent that time, we put that work in.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
There's nothing wrong with, some people are naturally attuned like that, but you and I, we had that spark as like acting partners.
Yeah.
And then we just kind of honed that over the course of the podcast, and it's tough to replicate that.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
I mean,
in a short amount of time.
Yeah.
So, I mean, Nick is a good guy.
Yeah.
I love playing off of him. He's fun. But a lot of the stuff is going to be me standing back going,
Yeah.
I got nothing to trade.
Yeah.
I'm a pirate.
Because he kind of does his own thing.
No, and I don't want to step on his shtick. That is not what we do.
Yeah,
you
no,
know?
for sure.
If he calls me into it, then great. But I'm not going to be like, hey, you didn't include me in on that one.
Yeah.
Like, dude, you don't need to be included in on that one. That kid, like, there are pictures of him with families surrounding him
Oh, yeah.
to trade. I'm not getting in the middle of that. Like, there's no reason for me to get in the middle of that.
He is the master peasant.
I don't know. Rum Raisin, where are you at? There you are. Are you going to be there this weekend? Hopefully? Question mark? Shake people down. Oh, yeah, I could pat them down before they come up to them.
Yeah. Arms
I'll
out.
be the bouncer. I need you to put your arms up.
Security.
Although that was fun, too. We participated in the children's scavenger hunt.
Oh, yeah, we did. That was fun.
Does Keith finish your sentences? He actually does.
Yes.
He does.
And Rob does mine at times as well.
Yes.
Or what happens, honestly, most of the time, is
we end up
being
just talking together at the same time. It's really weird. It's really weird, and people look at us like, you rehearsed that. No,
not at all.
Not at
we
all.
just know where we're going.
It's the logical conclusion, and we just go with it. Verily.
Fairly.
Well, cool. I can walk around with you. Oh, I also have some video footage of you and Arm & Hammer and Saws back and forth doing the one word story.
Oh, yeah, three-headed monster.
Yeah. I cut that pretty. Dude, that looked cool.
Yeah.
Because because I recorded it in 4K, like I did with the Crimson Pirates.
Oh, yeah.
I sliced it so that it goes to each person as they're saying the word. It's just like it looks really neat. If I must pat myself on the back.
Oh, you just did.
I did.
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
Hive mind. Kind of.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it's really a hive if it's just two of us.
It's a small hive.
We're yeah. Yeah, those guys are, but it's funny because they're, I think those, so Saws back and forth and Arm & Hammer, They're friends they've been friends for like since high school or something like that.
Yeah, it's
Which was like maybe a year and a half ago because they're both young.
Yeah.
But anyway, their chemistry is very similar to what Keith and I have.
Yeah, I would say yeah.
Very similar.
Yep.
Which I think would be hilarious if we did like what was the Mark Wahlberg movie, The New Guys?
Oh yeah,
You know, that would be fun to argue with them.
yeah.
What, you've never had a desk pop? You could be Will Ferrell.
Yeah.
Oh, God. But yeah, we're going to, I'll figure out the weekend. I'll just go and I'll hang out with different people. Maybe I'll take that time to collect video footage of our musicians and some audio of them doing their thing. I'll also take that time to just kind of spend more time with the cast because like different members of the cast. Because that is one of the things that last year I promised myself I would do was find more people to play on the streets with.
Yeah.
It's great hanging out with Keith, but at the same point, we get into so much shit that we don't have time to hang out with everyone.
No, unfortunately.
Or it ends up being weird because, like, somebody starts something, and then Keith and I are like, okay, cool, we see a logical way that this could go, and we're caught in, like, this time where, well, wait, didn't we just say this?
Yeah.
Or something happens. And it's, again, we're not downplaying anybody that's on the cast because everybody has their strengths. And to be quite honest, last year I was a turtle. I was a bush. I was a tree. I was a background actor.
Pretty much.
This
Yeah,
year
yeah.
I'm kind of stepping forward, going, look at me, I'm here.
Yep.
Me yelling at the Lord Sheriff. That's still.
Yeah, he was. Rob was definitely the new guy last year. I might see
Oh,
you
that's
guys one
funny.
today. Yeah.
Dan the Man, Wolfman. Dan the Man Schaefer, Wolfman Jack, right here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's more like Randy Macho Man.
Kinda.
Savage. Yeah. This is the Wolfman. Oh, I can't do that. That one hurts my throat. I used to be able to do that, I think he had something wrong with his vocal cords.
I think
that
so,
caused
yeah.
that. I might see you guys once a day. No, dude, we're lucky if we don't.
Yeah.
If I run into the Finnegan the Farseer on the streets, it's like, oh look, there he is, there he goes.
Yeah. There's a lot of people that we don't see at all. Like, I'm just.
Yeah, and yep, Taryn plays our seamstress. I don't get to run into Taryn unless she's running off to do something.
Yeah.
Same thing with the court. And honestly, I've made mention of this before. I prefer being one of the peasantry.
Yeah.
It's more fun. I get to run around and I can interact with both the commoners and the nobles, but only because you.
Yeah.
Without you, that would not work for me.
Correct. Which is
Strangers in the night.
like ships kissing in the night.
Yes. That's a little intimate there.
I'm going to-
All right, Freaky, you go have some fun, man.
Later, Freaky.
He says he's gonna go play some games. Hopefully, it's a piratey game.
Piracy. Arr.
Yeah, that was a little much.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm still on.
I know.
Still on the pirate.
I'm
high.
still there with you.
Yeah.
Has created a statement. Okay, we already talked about that one. That one. Yeah, it just. I don't really run into a lot of, like, when I do, it's like there's a huge clump of people.
Yeah. I mean,
And then I want to kind of, like, I don't want to be in that clump of people.
yeah, we tend to run into a lot of people like at the thrones.
Yeah.
There's only so much interaction you can do there.
And there's only so many people because, all the people, all the kids
Yeah.
are lined up to meet whatever sitting nobles,
Yeah.
which is never us.
On occasion.
On
On occasion.
occasion, it's you,
Yeah.
but I'm either fortunate enough to take a rest on one of the flanks,
Right,
or
right.
I'm standing outside,
Yeah.
which is my proper place. Actually, if you really want to be proper about it, according to Judgy Dadface, my place is behind the thrones. Yeah, you see us just before parade, and then you usually
Yeah.
usually run into you if I have to go. If I go up to help out Robin Hood,
Yeah.
or Adam Bell. Sorry. Dude, if you don't have to struggle by yourself.
No, Darren.
Yeah, dude. He showed the recap from the Celtic weekend to my work buddies, and they ran with it.
Nice.
You have only yourself to blame on that one, Dan. Could have left it. Could have left it the genie in the bottle, but you let it out.
There you go.
It's all you, man. Yeah, I get the struggling on your own. I did that for the first day last year.
Yeah.
Because the first day last year when I was there, I was like, I'm overwhelmed. I don't know what to do. And there was a couple of moments where Keith disappeared on me because I had no idea where he was going for lunch. And I was like, I'm just going to go eat. And then I felt like, I was alone. And then I'd see people and I'd be like, I don't really know you. I don't really want to talk to you because I think you're going to think I'm weird because I am weird. But then I realized we're all weird. Everyone always feels busy when I bump into them or I'm busy. Yeah, I can associate with that sentiment because this last weekend Keith and I were literally running all over the place.
Oh yeah,
to get things done. This weekend the little one's going to be there playing, but Mom's going to be with her, so it'll be all right. I'll be able to run off and do things. But if you want to play with me and Flim Flam, you're more than welcome. Maybe we can make some more friends, and next thing you know, we do something goofy.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Because goofy is kind of what we do.
Chaotic is what everybody says.
Yes.
We are chaos incarnate, and people just kind of flock to it. Well, because it looks fun.
It is what it is.
It looks fun, and that's what everybody wants to do. Do you guys mind if we make a metal cut of the Rascals logo? Only if you make two. One for me, one for you.
A metal cut?
I don't know what that means, but I just want one, whatever it is. I saw you a lot in the green room, but not so much on the streets. Yeah, when Keith, when one of us is getting hot, we will away to the green room because it's a lot cooler there than our normal break spot.
Yeah.
So we'll go out there and hang out there, but it's real tough because, I feel like the only time I ever see anybody on court is in one of those two places.
Yeah.
Occasionally I'll see the procession of the king and the queen, or maybe the queen's walking with Prince Otto or another dignitary, and vice versa with the same as with the king.
Yeah.
But
green room for me is just right there next to the water.
Yep.
Like I can just down water.
Keith and I always
water.
Stop where there's water.
Yeah. And especially if I'm getting too hot, like the right behind the thrones is a cool spot to sit, but yet we're still kind of on stage, so
yep.
I'm still trying to be in character, but I'm like so hot, I'm like,
yep,
I'm uncomfortable.
So we get to, when we go back to the green room, we can actually take off a couple of layers and relax,
like chill,
and also during our lunch breaks when we're not technically on stage, we're away from all eyes. So that's kind of where we go with things, and we don't like to. We try to stay in character the entire time. My friends that came up from work, they pointed out, they're like, dude, you don't have to use the accent. You're right here. And I'm like, yes, but there are other people watching.
Yeah.
And so I was doing the same thing that Keith and I normally do. I was cutting up. I was being the witticisms and the silliness, I told a girl, we were talking about that the big obnoxious fan that I got.
Oh yeah.
And freaking, I popped the thing out, and it startled my friend's husband and this girl that was sitting to the right of him, like behind on the hill,
Oh yeah,
you know where the bells used to be at.
Yeah.
So we were sitting where the unicorn's at now, guys. We were sitting over there. And the young lady was sitting there. That's loud. I'm like, yeah, it's pretty cool. And then my friend said, Rob, weren't you saying something about like you can there's an entire martial art around? I said, well, Kung Fu incorporates part of one of the forms is that you have a fan.
Oh yeah,
and you can use that for self-defense. That's that's the funny part is that the girl was like, she kind of, her ears perked up. She looked dead at me, and I was like, I could teach you.
Oh, yeah.
And she goes, no, I'm good.
Yeah. Speaking of bells, I miss the bells.
I do too.
I liked just chilling and listening to that guy play.
When I was a patron,
Yeah.
I would like, it was just, there was something about like sitting on in the shade, laying down on the by the joust, and just letting that just wash right over you. I used to sit on the back side of it, like just so I could feel it in my chest.
Yep.
You know, that was good, dude. Dan, yeah, definitely send that to us, man. Send that because we'll love that. And if it's something that's wall sized, we could figure out when I can get that wall that's over there, where all that shit is. That's going to be the tavern.
Yeah.
So eventually, all of that's going to look like wood because it's going to be shiplap and stucco and stuff.
Yeah. Next year is going to be.
And I'll mount that bad boy.
Next season.
Yeah, next season.
Which is next year.
No, it's November.
No, it is this year.
It's November.
Yeah. So.
But I'll mount that bad boy because I'm looking for shit to put in the background.
Oh, yeah.
To make it a little bit more dynamic. Keith and I will stop being in these boxes. And instead, all of the information that we talk about will be in the little boxes.
Yeah.
And for you guys, it'll look like we're sitting down at a table talking with each other, sharing a cup. You know,
which we will have.
Which will have our cups.
Our cups, yeah.
And they may or may not contain mead. Mine will. I don't know. His normally doesn't.
Yeah.
Unless he's staying. The other thing is that, once Colorado Ren Fair is done, we have roughly a month break, like a month and a half.
Yeah.
And then we're off to Santa Fe, where we get to meet up with our friends in the Sunken Skull. The Brethren of the Sunken Skull, the pirates down there. I get to play with the Santa Fe Lost Boys and the Santa Fe Neverland Pirates. But Keith plays Rufus the Bone Fairy.
Yes.
And he has a blast.
He's
great, but this year we've gotten permission. He gets to play Captain Hook's dad.
Yes. That's going to be fantastic.
So it'll be a good time. And we're probably going to do some lives while we're down there. Possibly.
Most likely.
I'll figure out a way to I've got to build a go kit. Because as things go, we do have intention that, like I said before, we're going to build merch. We're going to start selling things. I got to build an LLC before I can do that, though. And when we do that, what's going to end up happening is all those proceeds are going to help two things. One, it's going to fund the studio. So better cameras, better lighting, better backgrounds, an actual set. And then the second thing that it'll do is it'll allow us to travel to different festivals and show you what that looks like from the Rascals vision. Because that's
Rascal vision.
It's just fun, man.
It is fun.
And that way we can do things. But, Keith and I have also thought about like other options and other things that we can do that could really kind of tie to what we do and what we're talking about. Possibly. I'm gonna get this dude to come to a gaming convention with me. Yeah, that's gonna happen. I mean, you can't say no because you're not gonna pay for it. I'm still listening, but I gotta leave chat for a bit. All right. Well, we're gonna end up getting off here soon because I mean,
I have to drive home.
Yeah, whatever. It's his fault for living up in Castle Rock.
Yeah, well,
the studio's in the Springs. That's your fault.
Yeah, but
wouldn't it be cool to have our own studio?
But it sounds much better here in the studio than me being at home. So.
It does. But I think it would be really badass if we had our own studio like Viva La Dirt League.
Yeah.
That would be so cool.
Which,
who knows?
Yeah, who knows?
I mean, it took those guys, I think they took almost 10 years to get to that studio level.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Who knows, man? Is that like Wonka Vision? It's like Wonka Vision without the chocolate.
Yeah.
2x2 out of quarter. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Yeah. That's awesome. A 2-foot by 2-foot cutout made out of 1/4-inch steel.
Oh, yeah.
And it's a Rascals logo.
I like it.
I'll mount that bad boy and put some LEDs behind it
For sure.
that flicker like flame.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like Dan.
Dan's awesome.
Dan's awesome. Anyway, guys, if you guys happen to see us out there on the streets in Larkspurshire and you want to interact with us, please don't hesitate. Come on up. Say hi.
Come on up. Yeah, because, maybe a quick chat.
Yeah.
Game of liar's dice.
Game of liar's dice. You can buy us a Scotch egg. Maybe provide some spaghetti. Maybe potentially become a baroness.
Got to work on my calendar.
Yeah. No.
Dude, it's happening.
No.
It's happening.
No, it's not happening.
12 months of Lord Robert.
12 months of the Rascals.
Maybe I'll throw you in on like September or something.
What'd you say? I couldn't hear you. Yeah. What you got now?
Yeah.
What?
See, this is why producer Steve needs to step his game up.
Oh my God, this is why it's so funny because you can't talk shit. I'll just mute you.
I can't. I'll just start yelling real loud.
Oh yeah, that would be really annoying, and you might get yelled at by Cindy. And I know you're
Probably.
terrified of her.
Absolutely.
But friends, it was wonderful hanging out with you today.
It was fantastic.
And for those
as
of you
always.
that say that you absolutely enjoy our recaps, we love doing them. This was a brainchild of Keith's, actually.
Yes.
I was trying to figure out a way that we could do it live on the streets, but that's too much.
Yeah.
That is way too much.
Maybe next year.
I don't know. We'll figure it out. Have a good week, boys. I'll send pictures tomorrow. I'm drawing it in the cat. Oh, wow.
Yeah. I think Dan's going crazy.
Dan's
with this.
going nuts. I like it, Dan.
I like it, Dan.
We fully encourage the silliness.
Of course.
But, if you happen to catch us out there, just stop us. Say hi. I know it's a very daunting task to try to find us, even though I wear a big frickin' hat.
Yeah. Just look for the hat.
Yeah, and then don't lose track of the hat.
Yeah, that's the way I find him.
Don't blink.
I'm like, okay,
don't look
there's the
away.
hat, there's the hat. There's the hat.
You have to kind of try to figure out exactly which way to go. Calendar. Stop it, Kira.
Yes. See?
Stop it.
Yes, calendar.
And she gets me to read it every time. That's the problem. Is I look
Rascals,
down and I'm like,
the Rascals calendar.
I think that would be fun.
Yeah,
A Rascals calendar.
A Rascals calendar.
I think that would be fun.
Okay.
Just do a digital version. You can print it out at home.
Yeah, that'd be fantastic.
I'm easy to find. Yeah. If you know what you're looking for,
Yeah,
just look for something that's bright ass green that sticks out.
pretty much.
Or just look for the big dude in the little hat.
There you go. Oh, all right, friends.
It's been fun. We'll see you this weekend. I've got the little one in tow. She'll be playing with Master Arlen McNaughton and the Onyx Rain, as well as Max is going to be there. So,
okay, fantastic.
So we got a quartet, if you will.
Ooh.
So I think they're going to run back on some of the stuff that they've done before, but they may be doing some new stuff. Who knows? Sure. Anyway, cheers to you guys. I hope that you have a wonderful day. We will see you all
on the streets of
Larkspurshire. Farewell, friends.
Farewell.
And then I got to get out of this, and then we go back to this right there. Oh, it's not going to go because I moved it.
Oh, there he goes.
Oh, there it is.
Woo.
Don't forget, check out Celtic Legacy on Facebook, Celtic Legacy Colorado.
Yeah.
Give them your support.
Show those guys some love.
Show them some love. Actually, you know what? Show every one of those performers love. Tip them in cash.
Yes.
Or Venmo or Cash App or whatever they take, not trinkets. Don't be a bag of Richards.
They may not appreciate spaghetti like I do, so just keep that for me.
Yeah. Or Scotch eggs.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, those are ours. And don't forget, go visit our friend Chutney.
Chutney.
So nice, you got to say it twice. We won't tell the story of why she's called Chutney. You can ask her.
Yeah.
You got to go up to the Scotch egg place and say, hey, which one of you is Chutney?
They're going to know who that came from.
Oh, yeah, but it's still hilarious. Because then she's going to be like, everybody keeps calling me Chutney.
Uh-huh. Hey, she started it.
She did. Because when I said it was a hot sauce and she said chutney,
Yeah.
Like, no.
Is it a chutney?
No. That's exactly what it sounded like.
Yeah, I was like, what?
I thought she was here.
Like, that's not a chutney.
It's a sauce.
Come on, girl.
There's a difference between a sauce and a chutney.
Oh, yeah. Like a big difference.
A huge difference. I'm not even a cook, and I know that.
Right?
Oh, my gosh. Kira, you're lovely. I love you. You're awesome. Shark is always shark. Toast Keith, and Rob is a grape. I hate you.
Oh, man.
What a good weekend.
Yeah.
Here's to many more, man.
Yeah, absolutely. I know.
Steve, what are you doing? We're still talking. Like, we're talking because you're leaving us on, man.
I got to pack tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. You gotta
Dude.
do that.
Oh, yeah. 'Cause
Well,
I leave Friday, so I'm like,
oh, do you?
Oh, yeah.
Like right after work?
No, in the morning.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, in the AM.
Yeah.
You're flying down to Dallas,
No, Austin.
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 That's not a bad town.
No, it's fun.
That's one we
It's just
have
hot.
to do. We got to do Sherwood, dude.
Hot. Oh, dude.
We've got to do
I
Sherwood.
love Sherwood.
I know you do, so we got to do Sherwood.
It's so fun.
And we got a place to stay, apparently.
Yeah.
You know, we don't have to sleep on the ground.
No, unless we want to.
Or rent a hotel.
Yeah, and I'm sure we could wrangle John into going as well.
Well, I mean, pretty sure he's going to go anyway.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Pretty sure.
Is he on cast?
No.
He's not on cast?
No, not this year. I think he's going to try next year.
Maybe we should just, yeah.
Yeah, just, I mean.
Bob's your uncle.
Well, right.
All right, kill it, Steve. What are you doing?
All right, dude.